As you see by the title of this video, I'm back with a progress update. I know I've been gone for a little minute. Well, actually, I haven't been gone, but I've been lacking on content. But just because I've been lacking on content does not mean I haven't been working, because I have. So we got major updates today on the progress of the build. It's getting real close. We got a little more than a month until Mopar Heaven, which is gonna be my first official, big thing I'm gonna take the car to. So we got a month to finish getting this thing together. So over the next month or so, y'all can expect a lot of videos. I'm gonna try to record every day from today. From today on out, I'm gonna try to get some content in about every day, because I'm gonna be working every day, and I have been working. Memphis had a big snowstorm. I worked all through the snowstorm. I had a work trip to San Antonio this past week, and so before this past week, I have been working on the car, and I do have a lot to show y'all. I also got some updates on some other stuff too from my people from Facebook. So let me show y'all. All right, so after everybody saw my bumper and what I made my car for myself, in which y'all still haven't seen the finished and final product on that, and so that's gonna be in today's progress video as well. But I want to show y'all this for my people that in my Facebook groups and everything. Boom. So I started on another bumper, and this is actually for a guy on Facebook. This one looks different from mine. It actually looks better than mine did originally before I wide bodied it. And you see, we still got the effects from the Magnum bumper in there, and then we go into the Scat Pack bumper. And so I got this bumper made, and I'm selling to a guy on Facebook, and I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for one of these. I'm putting it on my site, maybe do some type of raffle for the glasses, and somebody could win the bumper by buying a pair of glasses, something like that. But I'll get those details to y'all soon. If you want one of these too, just hit me up, and we can work something out. And all right, to our first major update on the build, we got the wide body bumper has been completed, prime sanded and everything. And I even inserted the side markers for the side markers on each side, and the whole wide body on this side of the rear is done. And so yes, I have completed the rear bumper, and it looks really good, as y'all see. Yeah. So our first update on the progress. So now that we got that out the way, we all know that the fenders have been like a major thing throughout the build. People having this to say, blah, 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 blah. But it's easy to critique somebody else's work instead of putting in the work yourself. So I'm just gonna say that before I show y'all this fender. And so, give me a drum roll. And voila, this is the first fender done. I don't have no content on me actually, sanding this, doing all the work to this fender, just because I was working during the snowstorm. It was hella cold in the storage. I just was working. I didn't have the cameras out. I ain't had a phone out, so I don't have the content for it. And so, but to say that, I do still have the second one to do. And the reason I haven't done it is strictly for the purpose of showing it to y'all. This is the second one. Still had nothing been done to it. It actually need a couple more tweaks to it before I can finish it. And so we got that first one done. It's kind of complete to my liking. I still might do a little more to it just a little bit, but for the most part, it is in decent shape, and it's definitely gonna be good enough for me to go with it like this. And like I told y'all, I kept that front body line, let it disappear right in there, so no line right there. And then, you got the OEM line up there. And I just didn't want to, I could have made the line go from right there and catch up there, but for time purposes, I just didn't want to do all that. And I'm still in my learning curve, so I just didn't have the time. Well, not to say I didn't have the time, but I just thought it would have been easier for me to do it this way, and which it was. And to me, it looks great. So I'm sure y'all want to see what it looks like on the car. So let's do that now and put the fender up here, and y'all can get a good depiction and picture of the actual car, because this whole driver's side would have been done. And I've been working on what we're gonna do about the paint. And so my goal is finish the body work on the outside of the car, and then get it painted, and then go back and finish up everything on the inside of the car. We also got to finish getting the brakes fixed. I kind of found out what's wrong. I know we talked about it in the last video. I kind of found out what's wrong, which is my vacuum pressure is weak on the back side of the manifold. That's sucking off the brake booster. And so that's why I'm not getting any pressure. My pedal's hard, and it's not working like it's supposed to because it's not sucking. And so haven't really narrowed down the problem yet. Thinking maybe it's the evap solenoid, maybe the intake manifold cracked somewhere or something like that. So I'm actually gonna try to troubleshoot that a little bit some more today. But for right now, I'm gonna bolt this fender up for y'all, and we're gonna see what it's looking like. The bottom not in good because I didn't feel like putting the screws in there. So y'all see how it's coming. And yeah, now I just got to do the back, and I've been doing some sanding on like this glue, trying to sand that glue off. Same with here. I ain't finished doing that side, but I'm gonna sand all the glue and stuff off before I get it painted, so it'd be less work for them to do. But here's how we looking with the fender. And like I said, the bottom not in good because I didn't put the screw in it. But y'all can kind of get like a good idea what it's gonna look like with everything on there together. And so that's the progress update. Show y'all the back again. Yeah, and my side marker, we're gonna have to go back. I got the wires pulled out, but I got some new side markers that I'm gonna put in there and look real good. That's the progress update. So I got all of that done. That fender and the bumper complete. The bumper took me some work because this is my first time doing all of this. So my bumper took a little time for me to get it right, learn what I was doing and stuff like that. But now that I got it. I'm gonna try to finish up this body work this week, and I'm gonna finish that bumper up. I got bumpers over here to do 2 more. I actually got a Hellcat bumper this time too. So I got 1 more Scat Pack, then I got a Hellcat bumper that I'm gonna do. And if y'all want me to do a giveaway or a raffle on the Magnum conversion bumper, then just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm gonna try to make that happen. We shooting for Mopar Heaven, which is last week of March next month. So I got just barely a little over a month to get it done, in which everything on it is good mechanically besides the brakes. So we're gonna hit the body and then, you know what I'm saying, see if I can get the brakes done within that time or somewhere. And then we're gonna shoot back to the inside. The inside pretty much done. I just never finished all the door panels, a little stuff up at the front. I want to take my headliner back out, and everybody want to put stars in it. So I might get the stars put in it, because I'm not gonna poke those holes and put the stars in it myself. But so I might get that done, and then I want to wire my cigarette light plug in the back. Got to wire up the side markers for the back, and that's gonna be the only wiring. And then, I gotta finish swapping the doors, and we gotta do the mirrors. So I got the mirrors, I just gotta put them on, and we'll actually be in there. Then give me some door panels, swap the door panels out. As y'all already know, I already did 1 door panel, and so I kind of know what I'm doing already with that, which is why I haven't did the rest yet. And so, yeah, put the passenger seat in, and we'll kind of be good to go. Let me show y'all. I mean, it's messy on the inside because I just been working out of it, but yeah, still got a little work to do in here. But y'all see that door is done, and it worked. Let me make sure the door unlocked. I don't have the key on me, but like I said, it's done. Y'all see it. The door panel on there, and it works. So now I just gotta do driver door, do the rear doors, and wire the doors up. And yeah. So appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video. And that's it for the progress update.